Hey guys, welcome back. Looks like my recording program is telling me to take a break. Is near the 1 hour mark. Anyways, let's resume. All right, lemonade. From here we are looking at a confirmation of the long-term bull flag, this weekly bull flag. Yep, touching that weekly 8 and go. Support zone, amazing setup. What an amazing setup. Lemonade would consider a position. Volume on the daily, not too convincing yet. There is still some upper wicks forming, decreasing volume. Slight red flag, not seeing that follow through, but we're not too extended from a daily 8 either. So it's giving me a little bit of concern. From here, this could very well be a lower high and then sort of just start going downwards again. Be a little bit more cautious. Just use your judgment whether if you want to take on this kind of lower risk, not exactly the best golden setup. Worth a try though. Next, AMD. Nice hold on previous key support resistance zone. And from here, we have broken over this trend line that's been keeping us down. And let's see where we are right now. Broken over the GP. The 88 is getting brought up. Next resistance to come up, we would be looking at this zone. In between that 95 to 96 mark. Yeah. So this is the key resistance that's going to be coming up. Overall, looks a little bit weaker. Even in semiconductor space-wise, there is lots of other semiconductors that you can play. And just out of curiosity, let's take a look at TSM. New all-time highs. See that? So even if you're playing the same sector, you can still be picky on the names that you play. NVIDIA new all-time high, TSM new all-time high, AMD is in the middle, in the mud, so wouldn't be too interested. Next one, Adobe. Breaking over that wedge, volume's not convincing. There is a potential for a different way to draw this wedge. Still a break. So want to see that volume coming in on Tuesday, Wednesday. First thing, ideally first thing Tuesday, because the daily 8 is just right there. Next, TSM already looked at. ABNB. Airbnb rejecting from that upper channel of the upper trend line of the channel again. We broke over it, but now we are seeing a stall. From here, expectation is to see a bull flag formation. Low consolidation bear volume, that looks great. There's no bear divergences. This chart is looking like it's gonna set up for a next leg up. From here, what I would expect is a slow grind down, drag the daily 8 up, bull flag formation into that 1-to-1 extension target of 237. But yeah, we want to see that break of the upper trend line of the channel. This chart looks amazing. Again, added to watch list or added to potential adding back position. Next one, Dash. Still in that sideways action, unable to break over the previous high of 221.40, rejected from there. Bigger price action of rejection than ideal to see, but volume is not there. So we could be just pinned in this area for quite some time. But, you know, to have full bull confidence, you want to see a break and close over that 221.40 mark. Chart is actually looking fairly bullish considering where we're holding on the low. Let's look at this. Slight loss of GP. Very slight loss of GP. Yeah, should be seeing this as a higher low than continuation. Would definitely have trouble around that 256 mark though. The 1-to-1 extension target, it's got to be adjusted now. It's going to be around that 260 zone. So you could draw it to the higher end of this wick, but if you look at the actual chart, it makes more sense to draw it here and this as a higher low. So 260, you'll definitely have trouble around that area. Next, let's look at DBX. Nice hold on previous resistance zone. Nice hold. Right to that lower end, and volume is coming in. This is likely the higher low. Want to see that continuation volume into Tuesday, bringing us over this. I think this is only a 52-week high. Yeah, bringing us over that 52-week high. Next, BABA. Still in that head and shoulders, stalling in that key resistance zone. Not very interested, but low risk play. ADBE is catching up. Looking at a break of this zone very soon. Next, BIDU. Last we checked was in blue skies and is having its highest close ever. Lack of volume, potential bull flag setup from here. Yeah, watch for the bull flag setup. Next, JMIA. Nice bull flag setup on the daily. Indecision candle. Low volume. Nice decreasing on volume. RSI is a little bit cooled off, but not too much yet. Looking a little bit more bearish now on JMIA. This early confirmation and lack of follow through and rejection at 1-to-1 extension target is bringing me to think that risk to reward is definitely not worth it up here, and we're looking a little bit more downside now. Yeah, use that as what is it? We are extended from the weekly 8, that's why. So this could form a long-term weekly 8 or a weekly bull flag from here now. All right, next up are the Canadian tickers. Congrats, AC Bulls. Congrats, AC Bulls. Our entry was perfect. Our entry was perfect. A touch of this, I had it at the upper zone of this previous support resistance area at 1968. And we came down to 1937. And from there, just bounce. Now our higher low is set and we broke through wedge, descending wedge, and increasing bull volume. Next target up is 24.35. From here, I will be looking at an extended move upwards because this GP hold of this last move means we are going to be looking at further upside. On this next leg up, ideally what I want to see is a break of this next resistance zone of high end of 28.33. Loving the setup. Next, Suncor. Seeing continuation, still stalling sideways. Weekly. We closed under the weekly 8 once. Then they got bought up right away on bull volume. Liking the setup. This trend line continues to be a guide. This was a fake out breakdown. From here, this next leg up, I want to see that bull flag confirmation breaking our previous high of 24.82. Charts looking great. Next one, SCR. Congrats, score bulls. Congrats. Look at this close. 534, baby. All right, from here, what we're looking at, further upside. I believe they did a reverse split, and we are holding that 88. Got an entry in 230, 234, 230. Did we? No, 434. Yeah, 434. So what happened was we came down. It got halted from the move down. And I was looking at this zone for an entry around that 88 and the, close to that 0.5. We got halted, and I was trying to get in. It was like 426. And then I was looking at the chart just to make sure. By the time I went back and then saw that it was unhalted, it was like 434. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It's 8 cents difference. Then from there, now we are near dollar up. Congrats, score bulls. This is looking at a lot more upside long-term wise. So I'm not going to be bothering touching it or checking it often. Only going to be adding to it. BRAG, all-time highs. Congrats, BRAG. Similar play, Canadian gambling. Loving the bull volume coming in. Slight red flag of potential bear divergence. I forgot to check that on score. No bear flag on score, or no bear divergence on score. So between the two, I like score a little bit more, but the difference is score has ran a lot more versus has it run a lot more? Let's take a look. 644 versus score. Oh yeah, score has ran more already, so that's the difference. But BRAG has more upside potential. Yeah, making BRAG has more upside potential, and it is a blue sky close on increasing bull volume. Chart is looking great. There's a high chance that we're gonna negate the bear divergence. Next, NUMI. Got add in the same day that we added on score. Breakout of this channel and broke over the key support resistance zone, but rejected from 195 to the penny. And then we added, I think it was a back test of this zone, slightly closed under, but now we're over it again. Volume on Friday, not too convincing, which I actually don't mind when I look at this chart, because based on this, based on this volume pop, I'm seeing continuation. This kind of volume, I'm okay, because this was a pop. As long as the price action is up, I'm looking for the upside. Next one. Let's take a look at it. It's our weekend video. Why not? Nice close over the resistance. Similar volume. It's actually looking like a better setup than NUMI, because we're already over that key resistance. Yeah. Potentially picking up first position on NUMI or MMED. All right, next one. VEXT. A rare instance of another regret, in the sense that I had a limit order. It's like the same thing what happened to score. So learning my lesson. Gonna make sure to extend that limit order. Had a limit order at 3.8. These days, these last 2 days beforehand, and then I forgot to enter that next day, and it came down. Then from there, it just went straight shot up to now 140. Chart is still looking like an amazing chart though, and the reason why I want to bring it up is now we're looking at weekly bull flag potentially confirming into next week. So this is my top watch to be added. Something is going on. Give me 1 sec, guys. All right. Next, HIVE. Congrats, Wing. Your portfolio's having wings. Your portfolio is flying, hey? Wing. Is that the reason why you picked that name? Good for you. Hive, 21% day, closing at the high of the day. Bull flag confirmation. There is gonna be continuation. Look at this bull volume, lack of bear volume, bull volume, lack of bear volume. Now bull volume is coming in again. There is gonna be continuation. However, one minor red flag, again, same thing, bear divergence. But based on the volume and the price action, I would anticipate that there is gonna be it's going to be really hard to negate this bear divergence. Previous RSI is at 94, 95. So high chance of bear divergence and rejection. Just got to try to find that top. All right, and that's it for today's two-part ticker review video. I do apologize for having to split it into two parts. The program had forcefully stopped recording. And if I hope you like the video contents. Make sure to scout the golden setups that's good for you, that you enjoy, and what's attracting you. And don't be afraid to enter. Market is at new all-time highs, is in breakout mode. So good time to be making money as a bull. If you're looking to get out of debt or build that first pot of gold, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button in order to get updates on our daily videos. Also, check out our website. We are currently offering 7-day free trials to our trading community for a limited amount of quantities and first come, first serve. Website is at totalcontroltraders.com. I hope you guys stay safe and be in control. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.